Hi everybody, PTM Productions, Tabs back here with another video, live and direct. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Yeah, let's get it. Today we're going to be talking about Salem's Lot, man. Salem's Lot is a 2024 film directed by Gary Doberman and written by the director as well. Produced by James Wan. Starring, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know those actors, but I know that I know Alfred Woodard, and yeah, the others I'm not so well, yeah, I'm not so keyed on in. But anyway, let's get it. This film is an adaptation of a Stephen King novel, which was previously adapted as a 1979 film. No, 1979 miniseries, which they edited into a film to release like in foreign markets, that's why in South Africa and in Europe and Asia, it was released as a film, but in America, it's released as a miniseries. And say the films are like night and day, man. This film, I'm not gonna lie, this film had the potential to be everything, man. It it had the actors, the cinematography was great, the directing was quite sharp, And now that I think about it, the directing was actually quite good. This film was really let down by its script, man, because as I was watching the film, like I haven't watched a Stephen King adaptation in a while. Probably the last one I watched was Doctor Sleep, and all I kept thinking was, if I'm watching a horror film and I'm expecting some shock horror or some creeping sense of dread, but this film, it was more where they build the story. They build the story around these characters, and let me say that it never really quite works. This film, it disappoints in that by the time the end rolls around, all of these relationships are not as strong as you would think they'd be. Like the main character gets a love interest in the place in the town that he moves in when he's doing his research on um on a mansion, and they never really quite clarify why he's doing research on the mansion. He just stands there looking at it, and then he's in the town, and then he meets a girl, and then things are happening. Like I just feel that the script didn't really connect all of these threads that it was trying to connect, and even all the relationships were very, they insinuated it of instead of really showing it. Like the mom's relationship with this girl who the author fell in love with, enough that he would actually chase her down when she turned into a vampire. Like you just met the girl yesterday, and all of a sudden, okay, actually it said a week. So you just met the girl last week, and all of a sudden you're willing to throw your life away for her, man. You just got there. You didn't even move in. You're just doing research for a novel. You literally could have just, you know, bounced. But yeah, the end, like at the end, before the final battle, he and this one kid, Stephen King concerns me with this whole kid thing. Anyway, I'm not gonna slander the OG. I love him. I love his work. I don't know anything about Stephen King. Um, this film, man, I don't know. This film, it has so much potential, but it if it could really just have stitched all those things together better, it it would have really have been an amazing film, man. Because even though I haven't seen the original Salem's Lot, who does not know about Salem's Lot? I know about the novel, but obviously, um, the mini series and slash film that became like a pop culture phenomenon. It's like everyone knows about Salem's Lot. It's referenced in so many other places, so many other magazines, so many other films. It's I mean even the the Netflix series that came out, Midnight Mass. It's basically an adaptation of Salem's Lot without being an adaptation of Salem's Lot, if you know what I'm saying. Because even the whole time when I'm watching this movie, I was thinking, if they really gave this film some time to breathe, it would have been a better mini series. And then I thought, if they really did that, everybody would say that it's just hang on the coattails of Midnight Mass, which was which probably stole the whole idea of everybody in the town becoming vampires. After, oh yeah, I forgot to say, everybody in the town becomes vampires, and then they have to defeat the Nosferatu, Dracula, whatever, Barlow. They have to defeat Barlow at the end, which they do. But it doesn't feel earned. It doesn't feel, the sacrifices don't feel as good. Like we don't even see some of the plot twists coming. Even if it, even some of the plot twists don't feel earned. Like it's alluded to literally in 2 seconds. There was literally, like, you won't forget it because this guy was actually trying to confront. Not really, as this guy goes to confront Pilo Aspect, who actually does a great job. Even though I feel even like his death is unearned. Oh my, oh man, I have so many issues with this film because it could have been great, man. It should have been great, could have been great, but unfortunately, it doesn't hit quite the right notes. But even though I don't like this film, if you want to see something like it, if you really like the vampire genre, there's like this film. Some scenes are very good in terms of what happens. Every time I think about this film, it sends me, man. On this film, if you want to see something better, you can watch this film, or you could just watch the original, or you could just watch Midnight Mass, which is on Netflix. I'm probably guessing the original is also on Netflix. I'm not sure, but yeah, man. If you want to watch this film because it's a Stephen King, because you're a Stephen King fan, or because you're a Gary Doberman fan, go right ahead, man. It's your prerogative. I won't hold you. It has very good aspects. It doesn't live up to a lot of its promise, but yeah, it's an iffy film, and like maybe it's just me who didn't like it as much, but maybe you'd like it. So yeah, that's what I have to say about this film, man. Yeah, peace. Please like and subscribe as well. It helps the algorithm. I see more of my videos are getting better views. So yeah, man. Thank you for watching. Yeah, that's all I can say. Hopefully James Wan never sees this video. Yeah.